welcome to the Geriatric Millennials. I'm Jayme.
And I'm Beth.
We are two oldish, youngish ladies talking about what we're into in June. 2025.
We got this, which I'm into some stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
I love doing these episodes because I get to think about all the things I'm into, and then I get excited about all of the things. And then I get to hear what you're into.
And I try new things.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. So what do you got? What's on your list?
It's a range.
Okay, always.
Of course.
Yes.
First and foremost, it is summer weather.
Of course.
I am into this like sunshine.
Yes.
And
it's
warmth.
your favorite season.
So that I can wear sleeveless
Mm-hmm.
inside and outside.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I
know.
love the sunshine. I love that it's warm. It's not sweltering hot yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so into it. I can
know.
start your face. I can start paddling.
Mm-hmm.
I can get on my paddle board and like which I haven't yet,
Yeah.
but I'm going to.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's time.
Uh-huh. This is our year, though. I'm going to say right now, for
You're
the record,
coming with me?
I'm coming on the paddleboard this summer.
Thank you.
I have a bathing suit I bought 7 years ago. Have never tried it on. I'm going to put it on.
You don't even have to wear a bathing suit. I'm just saying.
What? Well, okay.
You could just wear shorts.
I don't even have shorts.
You could not wear pants. I mean, you could wear pants.
No, I have a pair of swim shorts, I
Swim
guess.
shorts.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I'm going to put it
Perfect.
on a bathing suit.
You could
and
wear a
like-
skirt.
That would be traumatic for everyone as I fall into the water and my high knee goes up
This
in
is
the
the
air.
thing is you're not going to fall in. So you don't need, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. You're not going to get all wet.
I highly doubt that I won't fall in. Okay.
I don't.
Okay. You're like a seasoned water girl.
I have okay. Well, we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
We need to document it.
We'll document. Yeah. We'll pay one of your kids to record us from the shoreline. Okay. So I'm okay. I actually didn't have this one ahead of time. But as you're saying this, I'm like, I'm really into getting into Christmas right now. So like on my For You,
What are you talking about?
like summer's my least favorite, So it's like all of a sudden on my FYP, like it's very much like Christmas countdown, Halloween
Why?
countdown, only
I don't
100.
understand.
If TikTok knows me and knows that I don't love
It's
summer.
June.
I know, but I'm starting to get a little bit excited for like fall, like the holidays. Like I was listening to a little bit of Christmas
that's
music
good for you.
and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, spooky season's right around the corner." I'm like, "You need to calm down." I'm like, "I know," but
That's really
yeah,
funny.
okay. But my real one is I got a new little printer that it's called the Canon Ivy printer, and it's magic. I mean, I know.
What are you printing?
So basically, it prints out pictures. like the Fuji camera and like the little Instamax.
Yes.
It prints out that size picture, except it's a printer. So you can just
From your phone.
from your phone.
Pictures.
So it's like from my phone pictures.
I love
And
that.
it's like the paper has some kind of magic crystal technology that prints out colored pictures. It's like this white film that just does something in the machine and prints it out in color. It's amazing. And I know I could go research on how it works and blah, 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 and the science behind it and how the reactions. No, I like to pretend it's magic because it's amazing. So like I'll take a picture of like my cat and print it out. And the backing is sticky. So I've been using it to make my like kind of like my vision life board right now. So I've been like printing out outfits I want and places I want to visit. And it's actually like wasn't crazy. I think the printer was like $100. And I think for like, I don't remember how much the film was. I think the film was like $25 for like 50 prints. I can't remember, but it was not that crazy of an
really
investment. And I'm like, oh, this would be great at a party, and it's pretty fast. And I was just like,
that would be great.
yeah,
at a
you
party.
could do like multiples. So like if like the Insta camera ones, like you get a cute picture, you have to like take a picture with your camera or something because you can't obviously print another one. So anyway, I'm kind of like indulging in it and like using it for all kinds of like stupid things. And I'm like, this was not a need. And I'm like, I know. It was a want.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I bought it.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
How fun is it to get stuff you want?
I know. It's so good, especially nowadays.
Yes. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just
Little joys.
enjoy all the joy.
Yes.
any piece of joy we can get.
Yes,
we're going to cling to
we're
that.
gonna take it.
Okay. So summertime fruit.
That's on my list too.
Fruit.
Yes.
Oh, yes. It is the time. It is cherry season.
Mm-hmm.
It is watermelon season.
Mm-hmm.
It's the season for delicious produce. And I need to get myself to the farmer's market, which I haven't yet, but I will.
Yeah.
I will be there.
Absolutely.
And I will buy all the fruit and produce that looks delicious and tastes delicious. It's so
it's okay.
awesome.
I've been really into pineapple lately, and I have to say, Like I've bought pineapples in the winter before, but they hit different when it's hot outside. Like cold pineapple on like a hot day is like just hits different than like cold pineapple in, February. It's just different. And the vibe is so much stronger right now for fruit. Like my body is like craving fresh fruit. But like fruit I don't normally crave. Like I want a nectarine today. I want a plum. I want a peach. Everything that's kind of like coming in season and everything. So
I can't wait to eat a nectarine right now.
Sounds so good. My mouth is literally like, no. Okay. I love good molecules.
Yes.
And I've kind of been switching up my routine. And in that process, I had some major flary breakouts, which was super annoying because I'm doing like a little bit of like retinol on my forehead and then like trying to like deal with breakouts other places. And I'm like, what is happening? And so it's finally calming down, which I'm very thankful for, but it's taken a few weeks. I was getting like the kind of breakouts that are like gushy whiteheads and
what
things.
In the world? Where is this coming from?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's like hormones. I don't know if it's like one of the new products I like kind of incorporated into my routine, like set something off. I don't know. But I did find this Good Molecules blemish cream. It's called the Yuzu blemish cream. And it has like yuzu fruit, which is like a Japanese citrus type of fruit. Origins are in China, I guess, 1,000 years ago. That was my Wikipedia search because I'm like, I don't even know what I'm putting on my face, but there we go. And then it has the salicylic acid, and it has been helping a ton. It's been super mild and gentle, and I'm like really liking the results so far.
Okay, good.
So I was very excited. And it was like $8 at Ulta. So
anyway, that's good. Affordable skincare.
So for all of you 40-year-olds or geriatric millennials and millennials that are like all of a sudden having a breakout in your late 30s and 40s, it might help you out. Just saying.
I've heard that's common. Yeah, perimenopause.
That's
lame.
Awesome. Yeah, just add it to the list.
You could pretty much add anything to that list, I think. And it's like, that's normal.
That's it now. That's the new normal.
It's all
I love it
part
so
of it.
much.
Jeez. Okay, well, school got out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm into it. I'm into not having a kid with a 0-hour class 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Isn't
that like 6 something in the morning?
Well, no, it starts at 7. But so you got to get up.
Leave by 6.
You got to get up.
Early,
you got to get all the things. And it's just, a long grind of a school year. And now we get a break from that. And it's just a little bit of a slower mornings.
Mm-hmm.
And that I'm really into.
Mm-hmm.
I want that.
Yeah. Love that for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of mornings, my new obsession is banana yogurt. And so there's like banana yogurt drinks that people get like at like H Mart and stuff, like the Korean market. They have like, that's a whole thing. That's not what this is. Okay, I always say the name wrong, just like how I like to say a name wrong. It's the Oikonos. What is the
Oikos?
There we go.
I don't know if that's correct. That's just how I read it.
It's probably more correct than me. But they have like this banana yogurt that came out. It's new to me. I don't know if it was new to anyone else, but I kind of love it because I love like banana pudding and banana cream pie and all of those things.
Isn't it Greek yogurt?
It's Greek yogurt and it's their protein version. So it has like extra protein in it. And so I'm like,
excellent.
I'm having that in the morning. I'm like, it's not as sweet, obviously, as like banana cream pie, but it just has a hint of banana. And I don't know why, it just makes me so happy. And I'm into it.
I love that.
It's like a $1, if I can get it on sale, it's like $1.98, which sounds insane for
a little thing of yogurt,
but it brightens my day. So
it's great.
I'm here for it.
That's great. And if you think of how much protein you're getting, that's like,
I think it has 23 grams.
Like a meal, kind of.
It's nice. Yeah.
Wow. I need to try some.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have a food one too.
Okay.
I did some travel recently and I got to shop at Trader Joe's, which those of you that have a Trader Joe's in your vicinity, lucky you, we don't where we live, but I got to go shopping there. And so anyway, there is this one product that I bought both times that I was in Trader Joe's, and I was very happy with it. And that is the black garlic cream cheese.
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good. On a bagel?
Okay. No, I'm excited.
Black garlic cream cheese.
Well, I got their black garlic seasoning. So now I'm kind of excited to put it into cream cheese and try it.
Oh, I didn't know they had black garlic seasoning. Well, I'm going to add that to my shopping list for the next time I go.
I feel like a road trip is in order.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I love Trader Joe's so much. I wish we had one.
Yeah. There's just a few things that are so key there for me that, every time. Okay, so one thing that has been very troubling in my life is the cats. Specifically, Bubba. He is the man of the house, and he smells like it.
Oh,
Like
no.
homie has some real foul bathroom behaviors in the sense of like he just smells, not him, but what comes out of him. And I just switched over to a new cat litter, which I'm loving. It's called World's Best Cat Litter.
Okay.
And it's like a corn-based one. And like when I first poured it out, it kind of has like a weird scent to it because it's very natural in scent and has kind of a weird off gas, but it's all natural and whatever. I found it to be like way less tracking, no dust really, like kind of loving it, and clumps a lot better than what I had been using. And I'm like, this is kind of amazing. But the thing that's really been like helpful is I've been using the Poopery. You know how like that spray?
Yeah.
I have it and I use it for my cats now. And it literally has changed the game because like I can barely scoop his poo without gagging. I spray that, I'm fine.
You spray it like after he's gone?
I spray after he's gone and before I open up the cabinet that he has like a little like cabinet. He has a privacy cabinet because everybody deserves privacy when they go to the bathroom. And so I spray it and then I'm able to like go in I'm a very like, whenever I see people that like don't scoop their cat litter every day, I'm like shocked because I scoop like every day. Like,
yeah. Well, that's good.
Like the only time I've missed is like when I've been sick. I'm like, what's happened here? But some people don't. Some people scoop like once a week. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my house would stink. So anyway, World's Best Cat Litter and the original citrus Poopery. It's making my life great.
The original citrus. Oh, I love that. Okay. So it is warm and I want to switch and have switched to white wine. No, to white wine.
Sorry.
I think that maybe I said this before. I don't know. White wine's having a moment in my life.
No, I didn't realize this.
I love wine, and I'm usually a red wine drinker, but I really like white right now.
What's your favorite brands?
I don't know.
Are you
cheap, not expensive, dry, not sweet. I like when there's when it's kind of like a pear, when it has a pear flavor, I think. Yeah. I guess.
Okay.
I work at a winery. I'm not a wine. I don't have a lot of wine vernacular.
Oh, okay.
I just think that if you like it, drink it. Like if it tastes good, drink it.
I love that.
That's so subjective.
Yeah. Again, I hate wine, so everything tastes like butt to
Vinegar,
me.
But
it just, I'm like, ooh, no. So tangy.
That's really funny. Anyway, just white wine. That's it. That's all I was going to say. It was just, I'm into white wine right now.
I treated myself and I bought a creamy keyboard. So
what is that?
So a creamy keyboard it's a keyboard for your computer, but it makes like creamy sounds. So I feel like in the past, I don't know, while like keyboards just kept getting thinner and thinner and quieter. And now like, I don't know, in the last few years, there's been a resurgence to have these kind of like more traditional keyboards that have like the higher raised keys and like you can change them out. They're very clackety. And then I have one that's very, very creamy and it just like taps away and it's so lovely. And I'm kind of obsessed with it. I spent way too much money on it.
Is it called a creamy keyboard?
Well, the brand is called Royal Cluj, but I call them a creamy keyboard because like some of them are clackety, but this one's like creamy. So it just depends. Like there's a whole thing like of collectors of keyboards. So you can go out there on TikTok or Instagram and you type in like keyboard sounds. There's all different kinds and they range in price from like $50 to $1,000.
Wow.
Which I did not pay that much. And they all make different sounds. And mine has like backlit. So it has like lighting and stuff, which is not like was my key focus, but it's very. So
was the key focus the sound of the keys?
Yes, because I have a new manager and as my welcome to helping them gift, they have a child that's really into like building out keyboards and likes keyboards. And so they picked this keyboard for me as like a welcome gift. And I was like, okay. I started using it and I was like, I don't think I'll use this. Addicted. Like I cannot stop with it. And so I was like, when I was at home, I was using like my normal flat whatever came with like my not my iPad. Oh my gosh, I'm old.
Your computer?
My computer. No, the iMac, whatever came with my iMac, which is like really thin, whatever. And I would be using it like, I don't like this anymore. And so then I bought one for myself for home and now I'm just like clacking away, just happy as a clam. I was on the FaceTime with my friends and we were doing something and like I'm clicking there, like, what's that sound? I'm like, that's right. It's the creamy keyboard. So highly recommend it. Makes life.
I love that.
It's like one of those things that just brings a little bit of joy. Like okay, I'm just balancing my checkbook or, doing things online. And all of a sudden I'm like, but I'm enjoying it more because I have a clackety keyboard.
Yeah. I love that.
Yes.
I have a clothing item. Well, I have 2 clothing items.
Mhm.
So, I have 3. Okay. So in general,
Yeah.
loose.
Yes. Flowy.
Loose fitting, flowy. That's what I want to wear when it's hot out.
Yeah.
I'm into that. The other thing is a dress that has a built-in bra and shorts.
Okay.
And
Like a romper almost? Is that what a romper is?
But it's a dress.
Yeah.
So it has shorts underneath the dress.
Yeah.
Because it's a short dress and it has shorts and it has built-in bra. It's it's great.
I've seen those on TikTok a lot.
I don't know. I got 2 of them 3 actually, now that I think of it, from Hollister.
Okay.
Of all stores.
It's very 2004.
I know. It was somebody, I was influenced. And then it's because these are not athletic. They're not the athletic type dress. Because I also have that. I have a lot of dresses. And I like those as well. But those are different kind of fabric. So these are cotton linen.
Oh.
And just so very cool. And by cool, I mean like you don't feel hot when you wear them.
Yeah.
And they essentially are backless. They just like tie in the back. I don't know. I'm into it. I'm into it because it's so easy.
That's
Just
your
put
vibe.
that on. I don't have to do all the things and wear all the things. Just put
One thing on.
And underwear.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Wait, there was one more item. Clothing item. I have also been influenced by the same person to purchase a pair of jeans that, so most of my jeans weren't really fitting me, just too tight. And so I got this pair that she recommended, and it is the Dreamy Drape. It's American Eagle, Dreamy Drape wide leg jeans.
Okay.
So they're super stretchy and they're so soft and they're wide leg and they just feel kind of like wearing sweatpants, but they're jeans.
Nice.
And I think they're cute.
Yeah.
So
I love American
I'm
Eagle.
into that.
That's like my favorite jean shop.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
And they have different lengths. So I got the short length, which actually works for me. And so I was into it. I am into it.
Yay.
Not that I want to wear jeans, but if I'm going to wear a pair of jeans when it's hot, it's going to be those.
Okay, so I have into this app, which is very popular. It's nothing new, but it's the Letterbox app. And it's an app where kind of like, like on our Goodreads, we keep track of our books. This one, you keep track of like movies you've watched.
Oh.
And so I've kind of liked it because last year I was doing like during Halloween, I did a whole like scare fest for myself. And I was watching like all these 80s and 70s like horror flicks. And I was like keeping track just in my notes app, which is not ideal. And now I'm like, I could have been making this into like, in putting it in this app, and like you can make your own little groups and just different things and have your friends on there, and like you can rate movies. And I like it too because then I can see like what I've watched, or I can put my wish list and things. So I don't know, I'm just kind of like having fun with it to just kind of keep track a little bit of just like what have I watched, like what have I consumed, because I'm kind of trying to be a little bit more conscientious of like what I'm watching, just because like there's so many great like actually great movies out there that like are beautiful and inspirational and like do something, opposed to just like watching, old episodes of Vanderpump Rules. So just something new.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay, I think I'm getting close to the end of my list. Okay, so I did clothes and now shoes. I got my first pair of Teva sandals.
Okay.
Why do you say it like that?
No, I think that's great.
But they're like the thin ones. So they're a little bit thinner. They're so comfortable and so versatile. And I must say, I'm a fan. I like them. I got the why? Stop it. Why are you?
I'm not saying anything.
I know you're not. But anyway, I am into the Teva sandals. I should have worn them today because they go with everything. And you can even get them wet. You can wear them in water. I can wear them with a dress or with shorts or with pants.
Yes. All the things.
I like them.
Yes. I'm just surprised because like I feel like you're that kind of sandal or a Birkenstock person. But you're really a Birkenstock girl. But okay, you're making the shift.
Well, no, I'm just including it.
Oh, okay. Just more shoes.
I'm not going to shift away from Birkenstock.
Oh, okay. Of course.
But I like, here's the thing about the Birkenstocks that I have that I can get wet are the Arizona style thicker straps. And I know there's different Birkenstocks that I could purchase.
Mm-hmm.
But none of them have a thin strap.
Mm-hmm.
And these ones are thin.
Okay.
So there we go.
I'm happy for you. I love it when you find a new shoe for you, you know?
Yes.
Okay, kind of going along with like movies, I'm trying to, when I'm like feeling a little bit like in a binge media mode, I've been trying to like think about like, well, what could I watch that's not just like some random show that I don't really care about, that I don't forget. Because I realize like a lot of times like I'll binge a series or something. I don't even remember any of it, you know? I'm just like,
That sounds familiar.
kind of over it. Oh, yeah. Jayme, I'm turning to you. But like, so one of the things I wanted to do this summer is I wanted to watch all the James Bond movies, like starting from like the 60s with Sean Connery and like going through, like just watching them in order, all that stuff. And when I went online, like they weren't really streaming anywhere. And like to buy them was like crazy expensive. And I went to my library, and since I'm old, I still have like my Blu-ray player, DVD player. And so I went and they had them there and I got them for free. And so
smart.
I got all of the Bond movies and can just watch them, and it's great.
I love that.
I'm really enjoying like just going to the library, because our library here isn't crazy big necessarily, but they have a lot of stuff, and they even have like they have a ton of DVDs, and they have a lot of new stuff, like new series that have come out. I'm like, I've really been trying to like limit my streaming. So I've actually cut 5 streaming services out of my rotation. Like,
oh, wow.
At which it was kind of a lot. It was a lot to have. And then it was a lot to be like, oh, like I only have Netflix, Peacock, and YouTube at this point. So plus like my free ones that I get from the library. So it's just like, it kind of shifts the way you watch things, because you can't just aimlessly like go from app to app to app to app anymore.
Yeah.
And so I'm finding I'm watching less, because there's just not as much options, but it's also,
and you're saving money.
saving a lot of money. I mean, it's not really that much money when I think about like, oh, well, if I was going to watch that movie, if I bought the movie, it'd be like $20 on Apple, or I can just like have the streaming for a month for like $9.99 and then like turn it off.
Right.
But I always like forget to turn it off, or like, oh, I'll just watch one more show.
Right.
So anyway,
yeah.
But I'm really enjoying free resources right now.
Yeah, good for you.
Yes.
Okay, last but not least, of course, it's going to be a nail product. It's either going to be like a nail, lip, or lash with me, and it's the nails this time. And I have discovered a new brand called Nail Reformation for the press-on nails, and I'm still using the glue that I think I was into in the last time
in May.
In May. Okay. So I'm still into that glue. It's amazing. And now I have used it with Nail Reformation press-on nails a couple of times, and they don't chip, they don't fall off, they don't fade. They're great. And you can get them at TJ Maxx. I don't know where else you can get them, but you can get them at TJ Maxx, and they have a lot of really cute ones. And I think they're really good. They're good, like quality, I guess. Yeah. So when it comes to press-ons, so I'm a fan. Nail Reformation.
There we go.
Yeah.
Funny nail story. So I wanted a gel manicure.
Okay.
And so I was like, I didn't want to go get a gel manicure, because a lot of times you go in and they're like, don't you want builder? Don't you want this? Don't you want a set? I'm like, no, I just want the freaking shellac old school manicure.
Yeah.
Put me under the lights. Anyway, so I'm like, I'm just going to go to Sally's and buy the stuff to do my own gel manicure.
Okay.
Fail. 100%. Like I was so annoyed because I got a lamp there, and it was not the highest lamp, but it wasn't the lowest. I cured those babies forever, and they just would not cure. And then it was such a bummer. And then I didn't plan, and I didn't have enough acetone / nail polish remover. So I was like, had like, a quarter of an inch at the very bottom. So I'm trying to like get these nail like stuff off and all the things. Gosh. But I'm gonna end up getting a new light from Amazon just to see if I get a stronger lamp.
What is the nail polish that you're using?
I got the...
Is it gel?
It's gel. Yes,
okay.
100%. And I did all the prep and everything like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I just think that the light I bought wasn't strong enough for the gel whatever, because it has to be the right frequency, even though it looked right.
Oh, no.
And so it was just such a bummer, because I could tell it would have been great had it cured, but it didn't. And so it was messy and horrible.
What color did you get?
I got red. I'm trying to do like a nice little red, except it was a little bit more raspberry red than like the bottle let on. I got the OPI something, I think it was. Okay. I'll link it.
I want to see your nails done.
I'm using, So anyway, it's fine. I'm going to get a
You're
new
using
lamp. What? Typically I just use like a very pale vitamin C type of, like it's like a, I don't know, not
something
restorative.
That's good for your nails.
Something that's good for your nails, but I like the color because it's very light, and it's like, oh, you have a little something on, but it's not like flashy.
Yeah.
But I really wanted a red nail for summer, so I'm still trying to find my perfect red. I don't think this is it, but at least it's like a way to like start playing with gel.
Yeah.
So I'm ordering from Amazon right now. I have a light coming and I have the little protective gloves coming.
Good.
Because I did put sunscreen on when I did them the first time and it was messy. So anyway, yeah.
I love that.
But
I can't wait.
Maybe I need to try press-ons. I know I'll pick them off right away. Like I hate them. So I can already feel it.
It depends. It depends if you... We could have a whole conversation about press-ons because it depends on how you attach them.
I know, but if they're attached to me, I know I'm going to just start like playing with them.
If you are interested in trying it, I would like that.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
You're very non-committal.
Yeah. I had nails in high school. Like I had full-on acrylic long nails, which was a whole vibe. Yeah. Like the old school sets we used to get with a $15 fill, you know? I miss those days, but I don't also because it was a lot of maintenance.
Yeah.
If you're enjoying the podcast and would like to support the show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost. Check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.